This new family variety show features a lot of talent. I mean, a lot of talent, which includes the three gentlemen who are sitting right next to us. From Let You Be You, please welcome producer and host Seth Herzog and actors Jeffrey Cornelius and David Krumholtz. Thanks for coming in, guys.
No problem. Happy to be here.
Good to this crew.
This is a great crew. Yeah. Superstars here.
We are overwhelmed with talent here.
Yes.
So, Seth, tell us about the show. It all came about during the pandemic.
It came about during the pandemic. Yep. My friend...
there was a pandemic?
There was a pandemic.
Did that really happen?
Yes. There was a lockdown for a while. I'll tell you about it later. I'll fill it in. There's lots of articles. Meredith Sharkey's my friend, and she has 3 young girls. And she called me up, and she was like, I'm sick of hearing the same sort of silly children's music all the time. There's always such a small group of music that the kids like, and it gets repetitive. She's like, let's make an album or a show that's like music for kids, but like adults can love it. You can listen to it over and over and over again. Great songs that have great hooks. Like songs that adults want to hear the album over and over again. So there's like also great sketches and like bits, and it's very funny and engaging, but it also like deals with lots of new issues that like maybe kids weren't dealing with 30 years ago. So like my friend has 2 mommies, or my friend that's a boy now wants to be a girl, or bullying, or all sorts. So it deals with those issues, but in a fun, light, engaging way, and funny too.
I love it.
So it's lots of great songs and lots of great sketches, and we're doing one night only. We're doing a review of the show, like a musical live review of the show at the MasterCard Midnight Theater. Monday the 29th, January 29th at 7 p.m.
All right.
These guys and tons of other talent. Richard Kine's in it, Annette O'Toole, Dylan Baker, 2 Blanks and Wood, Elizabeth Stanley. I mean, tons of people. I can't even. Chris Barron from the Spin Doctors. So many people.
Oh my gosh.
These 2, I don't know who they are, but yes, they're going to be there. Yeah.
Thank you for doing that, by the way, because some of these songs, I have a 1.5-year-old, and so I'm like, okay. If I listen to this song one more time, I'm gonna run out the house. So I appreciate that, and teaching new lessons. It's so
lots of new lessons, lots of stuff that like you would never know that your kids are dealing with that you probably didn't deal with when you were younger.
Right. So
and the MasterCard Midnight Theater is a brand new venue.
It's a brand new theater.
It's really
Where's
in
this
the Manhattan Plaza, which is this sort of mall that's like one over from the Hudson Yards, like a little bit east. So it's like this beautiful new cabaret theater. It's been open for maybe a year or 2, and it's gorgeous new space. It's on 31st between 9th and 10th.
Fantastic. So how did you guys? What's it like? First off, what's it like working with this guy?
Who? Seth?
Yeah.
You know, this is a lovely human being. He's got a heart of gold.
That's just a fact.
The talent is there. It has yet to be cultivated. He's an amazing human being.
So Jeffrey, you're well involved in the Broadway community. You were in Dear Evan Hansen, right?
Yes, I was.
So how'd you kind of get involved in this project?
So I'm originally from Mississippi, and one of the people on the team, his name's Randy Red. He was one of my mentors growing up, and he reached out to me and was like, do you want to be a part of it? And I was like, of course I want to be a part of it. So here I am.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're very honored to have like hot young talent like Jeffrey. But not just a bunch of old people.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. But then is this all
He just called you old.
No, by old I meant mostly David. But everyone else is very young.
By the way, where can people get tickets?
You can get tickets on the site.
We'll ask the question.
Oh, I apologize.
I'm just kidding. Where can people get tickets?
Over your show.
So where can people get tickets?
There's a guy with a car on the corner of 31st and 9th. He's selling them out of his trunk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a code.
Yeah.
No, I think on the site, the MasterCard Midnight Theater website has like a ticket link.
And you're all involved in a nonprofit as well?
Yes, there's where a lot of the proceeds are going to a great charity called New Yorkers for Children. New Yorkers for Children gives a lot of emotional and financial and all sorts of support to kids that are aging out of the foster care program.
Wow.
So like there's a whole big gap between like they age out and then like now what happens to them? Are they going to school? Are they getting a job? And they sort of facilitate and help them through that.
Awesome. And, you know, David, you've been involved in TV, theater, film. You've kind of done it all, right?
Yes.
So this is a new kind of venture into the world as a father too. So what's it like to be part of this as a father?
Well, it's exciting. You know, my kids are absolutely wonderful. They inspire everything I do.
Yeah.
And I am, and they love music. My son is learning to play the piano. My daughter plays violin and recorder.
How old are they?
So, my daughter's 9, and my son is 30. No, my son is 7.
Aww.
37.
37 years old. I have a 37-year-old son. No, he's 7 years old.
Yeah.
Their names are Pema, like Emma with a P in front of it, and Jonas. Hi, I think they're watching.
That's wonderful. It's so great that they're able to watch this part of your work because they probably didn't understand Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
Wow.
I told them what it was about because they asked, what is it about? And for about a month afterwards, they kept saying, will someone drop a nuclear bomb on us anytime soon? So I traumatized my children. But hey.
Did you say yes?
What?
When they asked that, what did you say?
Oh, I said almost certainly.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Depends if you clean your room
How
or not.
amazing.
Exactly. That's right.
But how amazing to be a part of that with so much.
Yeah, it's stunning. You know, it's the film of the year in many regards, and it was an absolute mind blow getting the opportunity to work with so many amazing actors, and with Chris Nolan, who is nothing short of genius. And I'm just, it's all so overwhelming and wonderful, and I can't wrap my head around my part in it. And I'm just trying to behave and not seem so intimidated. But I am, and it's just been lovely. It's been really wonderful. And if you haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, it's still in theaters.
Yeah.
Just give
Going
yourself
back to
24
IMAX.
hours.
But I think next week it's streaming on Peacock, and
Very
you can
nice.
get it on Apple, and you can get it everywhere.
It's fantastic.
Pretty big movie.
Yeah.
Never heard
I'm
of it.
told that my role is responsible for 417 million of the billion.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
People
that's
just came
impressive.
for you and left after your part was
Meaning
done.
That's
it
actually
would
what I
have
did,
made
yeah.
583 million
I
without
see.
me.
Yes.
Which is how much your show's
Yeah.
about to
He
make,
comes in
right?
he comes in
You
like-
be you.
Right, right.
Right?
Yes,
That's how much your
we're
show.
gonna make. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
His part comes in at like the 7th hour of the film too. It's
I
like-
know.
Yeah.
I know. You have to
By
take
the
a
way, I
quick
just
nap
wanna
and
say-
then he shows up.
We got
I play the same character in Let You Be You.
Oh,
That's
I
really
see.
true.
So
if you
Same
wanna see me
suit,
fulfill
same hat,
that
the whole
role,
bit, same
listen,
weird
from
accent.
Oppenheimer.
Well, we are so excited to see your show, Let You
Yes,
Be You.
it's going to be really good. One night only, live show with these two great guys,
Fabulous.
and so much other amazing talent.
Good.
January 29th, Monday night,
Good.
7
Wonderful.
o'clock at the
you go.
MasterCard Midnight Theater.
Throw it up
Sounds
on the screen,
fabulous.
Dave.
Awesome. Thanks,
Precious.
guys.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Pleasure
Good luck
meeting
with the
you.
show.
Right back at you.
Hopefully you'll stay. Come back.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Come to
Business.
me.
Maybe next time you guys can sing.